Hey, how's it going? There's a brand new tech demo for AQW Infinity, so let's check it out. Let's see what's new. Let's see what got fixed. Like the Umbra class not really functioning that well last time. Let's see if that actually works this time. And yeah, let's go through everything. I know this tech test is happening when a lot of people are maybe sleeping or at work or whatever. Like they probably did it like one of the worst times they could, maybe on purpose. So there's less people on the servers. So yeah, so if you want to see what's up with the tech test and you can't get in because you don't have the uploader badge or whatever, let's get into it. Okay, so on the login screen, second time recording this because it's a little hard to record. It's an early test, so I'm sure they'll fix that later. But yeah, Polder has about 400 people on it. Let's log into that server, and the server's down. Is it down? And I can't log in. All right. Okay. All right, after trying a few times, it let me into the server. So we move around with WASD and stuff. Same old as last time. Chat on the side there. Move up and down. Alright, so not a lot changed. Resolution-wise, you can't play at 1440p. Like 1080 is the highest it goes. I don't know if it was like that last time. Maybe it was. I don't know. Kind of sucks though. I know a lot of people have high resolution, like a lot of people have high resolution phones, to be honest. I know my phone is 1440p, and so is my main monitor. At 1080p seems like a kind of antiquated resolution to run a game at. But anyway, so let's not focus on that. They added some new places to go, like rivers. So let's go there. Let's join river. Okay, there's things happening here. We just joined. All right. Let me equip the Umbra class that we had from last time. Oh wait, don't classes have their own? No, they don't. Or do they? No, yeah, these are all my armors. Do your classes have? Yeah, your classes have their own tab in this game, which is nice. Umbra. Let's equip that. Equip sound. Alright. So, last time this class had like a hold ability. Let's see if that actually... Okay, this room is not good for testing classes. So here we are in Lair. Yeah, this class, when you transform into this formation... Oh look, they had loot bags. Oh, I picked it up. Default sword. Interesting. So yeah, when you hold the 4 on this skill, you turn into like a turret, and when you just hold it down and it keeps firing the turret. I wonder if it'll. Oh yeah. Okay, and then it stopped. Okay, so it eventually stops, but it's kind of cool. You can hold down 4. If you don't hold down 4, it doesn't do that skill for that long. Like it doesn't lock your animation or whatever. Actually, a really cool class idea. So we get 6, we can transform back into the other ability. Yeah, it's a pretty cool class, actually, the Umbra class. Definitely want to try it out here. It seems like it's fixed. Like last time, it would lock you in if you try to do some of the animations. You'd have to restart your game. But it seems like they fixed that, which is really, really nice. So I'm holding 2 right now, I think. I don't know what this is doing. Engulfed in shadow. Okay, maybe the longer you stay in there, the more damage it does or something. I'll read the skill for that, but... Hold down skill, allow you to retreat into the shadows, gain invincibility for a short time frame. That's not broken. Sure, they would definitely leave that in. Alright, so yeah, really cool stuff there. It looks like the Umbra class was mostly fixed. It doesn't seem like it's disconnecting me or anything. It still seems a little finicky on like the auto attacks. Like not really auto attacking, and like it doesn't feel like AQ Worlds, like how consistent the like hitting mobs is. I don't know how to explain it, but like it's just like it's not targeting, it's not fighting how you'd expect a class to fight in AQ Worlds. It's just it feels like it's like lagging, or it's not lagging, but it feels like there's like there's very much a disconnect between you doing an action and the action happening on screen, and I'm definitely still feeling that using this class here. There's definitely a large disconnect between me hitting the skill button and it happening on screen. For example, like if you're playing Diablo and you hit the button that like launches like a blade from your character, right, and it hits the enemy, the second you hit that button, you see the blade leave your character's hand and start flying towards the enemy. Doesn't really happen in this game. Like you hit the button and like it feels like 3 seconds later something happens on screen. Like there feels like a very, maybe it's the same in AQ Worlds, but you never notice it because it's running at 10 FPS or whatever. But it's very noticeable here that there's a massive delay between getting a skill and something happening on the screen. Like it just, I don't know. That might just be me. That might just be me. It might just be the adjustment to the higher frame rate the game's running at. It's running at 200 frames here, so could just be a weird adjustment. And we got logged out of the server. But I'm feeling that, and I feel like it is something that might want to be addressed by the devs, because that does seem like an issue. The game not feeling responsive, I would say. All right, I'm trying to get logged back in so we can check out some other stuff. I am glad I did not live stream this because I spent most of the time not in the server. I've been trying to log in. You know, this is the screen I'm looking at most of the time. Not recording. Oops. It's a tech demo, so it is what it is. But well, I'm trying to log in here. It looks like there will be another test, number 4. Well, of course, there'll be another test, but there won't be a 15th uploader requirement for it. So the next tech demo will be open to more than 15th uploaders. Keep an eye on the side notes at AQW.com to see what requirements be. So there still will be requirements of some sort, probably like purchase a membership or anything on any of the other AE games at some point, like they did for AQ3D back in the day. That'll probably be the next requirement, I'd imagine. But yeah, so if you want to get in on this madness and try to join a server for an hour, you can do that in the future. So keep your eyes out for that. I got in. All right, that took a while. It said there was 300 people on the server the whole time, so I don't know what happened with that. So apparently, farm is the new map. If I type join, that probably helps. I mean, not a new map per se, but you know, new for AQ Infinity. Yeah. Well, oh, they didn't make it like one scroll. I thought this whole area was gonna be one scrolling thing, but it still has the load screens like it does in the other place. No quests on her. Dev does not have any quests. That guy's cape loading. It seems like all of the capes are transferred into this game. It just has my equipment from my class here, my actual equips, not my cosmetics. Fire's-Art. So yeah, farm got a new change. It looks like, or not a new change, but it got an addition to the game. No death animation or anything on that guy. All right. Fair enough. Rabina's here. She have a quest? She does. Boar defeated. Reminds me of Age of Empires. Anyone ever play Age of Empires? That sound? Boom. Alright. So there's that, and then there's River. And that's about it for new content added. The drop bag thing was new that we saw earlier in the video. That was kind of interesting. Got a default sword drop. Maybe this guy will have drops. Maybe farm here for a little bit. So it looks like, is River just one room? Oh no, you can go to the right. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Keep going. No one's loading here. Would I like to go to Orc Path? Sure. Map does not exist. Alright. Alright. And I got an error loading my head item as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, the jumps are server side, which is great. So if you're jumping in this game, other people can actually see that you're jumping. Not that that really matters, but it's a cool change. I definitely appreciate it. Doing it, or turret. Turret mode's so cool. I don't know why I like that so much. It's just so different from anything that AQ Worlds has. Something that they could probably only do in this game. Tapeworm. This is the boss from the Dragons event, right? 7 Deadly Dragons. I'm not seeing any bag drops anywhere here. We saw one in Lair, but maybe they're not on these mobs on this map yet. Maybe it's just the guys in Lair. Maybe that's where they were testing them. So I haven't even seen that as an announced thing that was in the game yet. Seems like the turret only hits your targeted mob as well, not AoE. Like, there's supposed to be directional AoE on some of the skills. Doesn't seem to be working if they respawn after you use the skill or whatever. Maybe that would have to be fixed in the future. Yeah, let's go back to lair and see if we can get another bag drop. A player reported being bugged when they went back to AQ Worlds. We are investigating. Oh no. There we go. I got the bag to drop again. Okay, so it seems like the way the loot works is you'll get a bag drop. It doesn't make any noise or anything. And then if you already have the drop, the bag won't drop again, indicating like if the bag disappears for whatever reason, or if you like accidentally walk over it, the only indication that you'd have that you got it would be opening up your loot inventory. Of course, it's early days. I'm not a big fan of the system personally. So far, the whole bag drop, having to walk over it to pick it up and all that stuff. I do think having a different loot system would be cool, but I think, and this could work potentially, but yeah, I think it could use a little work, just a little bit. So yeah, you walk over it, sucks it into here, and you got default sword. If you want to drop again, you have to discard it. And then after, okay, so I figured out why it wasn't dropping. So it looks like the default sword might be like one of the only items you can get to drop. And that's why the other mobs maybe weren't dropping it, I would imagine, because I already had it as an item there. So it looks like it'll probably drop again if we eventually actually auto attack work. There we go. So yeah, it dropped again. Pick it up. Nice. So there's a new drop system for the game, kind of how it works. I'm sure they'll refine it, add some sounds, some animations, maybe make it so your character has like a larger AoE of sucking up drops or something. So you don't have to like stand right on it to get it. Maybe if you're kind of just near it, you get it. Maybe if like you're over here, you don't get it. But if you're that close, like right there, you would get it from drop. So you don't have to be standing right on top of it. I think it would be nice. But yeah, that's my look at this new test. There's not really a lot to talk about or look at. They fixed the Emperor class, which is nice. Kind of works now. Still kind of feels delayed. New drops are cool to see. New maps are maps. I mean, we can see those in AQ Worlds. They look better in AQ Worlds, to be honest. The scrolling is kind of cool, that improvement, but the map art itself, like, if you look closely at this, it might not show up in YouTube video, but it does look like a screenshot of AQ Worlds that they use as background art. It doesn't look great at all. Like, it very much looks like I'm looking at a JPEG of AQ Worlds. Like, it looks like I'm playing like a knockoff or something of AQ Worlds where they took screenshots of the map and made a separate game of it. But hey, maybe that'll get improved. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this video. Leave a like on it if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm pretty sure I hit everything that they changed with this update. And hey, thanks to you for saying my thumbnails are effective. Glad to know. Hit a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Imagine they add a ranger class that actually shoots an arrow, like Ash from League of Legends, and it can just hit anything to the left of you on the screen if the arrow would actually hit it. Imagine how cool that would be. Do it.